Let's discuss a topic that is incredibly important to every church: first impressions. Imagine for a moment you're visiting a church for the first time. You drive up, you park, you walk through the doors. What's the first thing you notice? Is it the cleanliness and orderliness of the space? How about the warmth and friendliness of the welcome you received? The way your facility looks, feels, and sounds actually says more about your gathering than you might realize, and it can influence whether someone decides to return. First impressions are critical, not just in welcoming guests, but in conveying the church's values. The parking lot, the lobby, the sanctuary, and the classrooms. Every space plays a role in setting the tone for someone's experience. When someone visits for the first time, they are not only evaluating the physical space, but assessing how they are treated and whether or not they feel welcomed. These first moments are critical in making them feel at home and ready to engage. When people feel little stress when they arrive for the first time, it creates an environment where they feel safe, valued, and connected. A parking lot with open parking spaces, clear signage on where to go when you arrive, and friendly greeting teams all help engage guests and make them feel welcome. But it's not just about making people feel comfortable. It's also about creating a space that reflects the mission and heart of your church. If you claim to care for young families, what does the condition of your children's space say? If you claim to be open to all, do you have accessible routes for your facilities? What we say should be reflected in our facility. The initial impression of the facility becomes the first fruit we share with our guests. In a moment, we'll hear from Lori Mulich, who will share her insights on a guest's first impressions of your facility. The initial impression created can significantly influence their decision to return. She'll talk about the importance of creating a welcoming environment from the moment they park in the parking lot to walking through the doors and entering into the sanctuary. We'll also hear from Tracy Hale, who will discuss how your church's overall organizational culture plays a key role in shaping those first impressions. A church's culture can either enhance or detract from the welcome experience. This reality is why it is critical to understand how your team's attitude and approach must align with your mission and hospitality. Regarding first impressions, every detail counts, from the condition of the property's edge to the lighting of the restrooms. A welcoming, well-maintained facility is more than just something to brag about or be satisfied with. It becomes the initial mirror to the community that reflects the church's mission and culture. It's about making people feel valued and reflecting the environment where they can connect with God and with each other.
We want them to be greeted well. And that's not just a one-time smile. That's maybe a smile at a door. Sometimes we have signage that says, like, we were expecting you. And then into the lobby, we have positions like lobby host who are specifically looking for that new person. And then we have a designated area for a welcome center. And everything is easily signed. There's directional signages for everything, restrooms, which way the auditorium goes, all of that. So we try to make it as easy as possible. We try and connect them with 7 other people. So when they come in, by the time they leave, 7's kind of our sweet spot number. And it's kind of how we have our position or our volunteer roles laid out. And it's not just, pointing like, oh, the restrooms are over there. It's, well, let me walk you to them. And if they have kids, it's let me walk you back to the kids. And when you're doing that, you're introducing them to anyone else that might be beneficial for them to connect with. So, and then it's the follow-up of the information as well. So after someone has left, that it doesn't just end there. So we connect well with them afterwards. We let them know that we have more things for them and then we invite them back.
It's the authenticity of your people that is important. I think the other thing that is really important in welcoming people and making sure that there's a welcome environment is just, again, this is before they ever enter your church. It's really developing that culture because all of that work is done before someone enters. And so developing a culture within your church that is an authentic culture and is a welcoming culture before someone walks in the door. It's creating that magnetic culture where people just want to be a part of it. I mean, think about some of the organizations or even just events that you've heard about and you're like, oh, I want to go be a part of that. I want to go do that. I want to participate. I want to attend, whatever, and replicate some of those things that you see.